Otaku Saga, I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero in the anime.
Fuck it. Hi everyone, welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction watch the third episode of Handa-kun.
If you want to check out our reaction to the third episode of Handa-kun, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us all of your hate in the comment section below. Because we know you've been like, where's Handa-kun?
It's been a few weeks.
Where's
Okay, it's been like
Where's
5
Handa-kun? Where's Handa Psycho?
We'll explain.
It's coming though. And as always, if you like what you see, and this is a pretty good episode, I think you'll like what you see, hit. God damn it. I'm still gone with that high-pitched thing in my head still.
Hit the link in the description below.
Pretty much, yeah. And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos. And thanks for watching!
That was not rehearsed.
At all.
I knew it. I just knew it. I knew someone was going to do it.
Anyway, so this episode of Handa-kun.
funny.
This one was funny. It introduced a couple more of the characters from the Honda Squad, the Honda Rangers.
And including one from Barakamon. Actually, no, wasn't there 2 characters who appear regularly in Barakamon?
No, because Kawafuji appears regularly in Barakamon, and then the other character that they bring on, I think, was just in Barakamon. Like, Honda had not met him before. In fact, he's quite a bit younger than Honda, too. So, anyway, so in the first part, we meet, what's his name? The big burly blonde guy.
Oh, damn. 10 something?
I remember his first name, Susui.
Let's call him that then. It's the name of
I think it was like Akane.
Akane.
Akane Sutsuni.
Yeah.
Normally that's kind of normally Akane's a girl's name, so that kind of adds to the trap appeal more, don't it?
Right. Anyway, so Honda is forced by the guy with the glasses. He's not even the class rep. He's actually the assistant class rep. But he's forced by the assistant class rep to go deliver a packet of papers to a truant student. A student who hasn't been in class for quite some time. In fact, he said over a year, so.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been quite a while. So Honda goes to this student's house, and while he's walking there, he looks at the picture that's been included, and it's this, like, totally skinny, girly-looking guy.
Reminds me of Psycho from Origairu.
Actually, reminds me of Melinda.
If Melinda were a boy.
Yeah.
Give her like a little bit fuller body and kind of shrink her down a little bit.
Needless to say, a very, very convincing trap.
Yeah.
In the picture.
And so he knocks on the door, and then this big burly Yankee-looking guy, delinquent, comes up and says that, "Yep, that's me."
What the sense make?
I'd greatly appreciate it if you didn't pass that picture around.
Dark past. But yeah, so as it turns out, he ordered this thing off TV, off an infomercial, and basically he worked out solidly for like a year.
And apparently that must have cost like, if I read the yen right, it was like $250 American, thereabouts. There was a 2 with a 100 symbol, and then it looked like 5,000 yen, so 250,000.
I think that was a 1,000 symbol, not 100.
My question
Actually,
is,
I know that was not 100.
Oh.
It was a
Like
torso thing, but he still got
ripped. Like I said, he must have worked out solidly for a year. He also hit like 3 growth spurts in that time.
Yeah.
Or more. Because, I mean, if I remember right from Barakamon, Honda is supposed to be rather tall.
Yeah.
Like he's tall and skinny.
And so, yeah.
Even though he's probably not
shrink.
quite as tall as he was in Barakamon here, this guy, Akane, towers over him.
Makes him look absolutely tiny.
Kind of like,
Akane's probably like my height.
I was just about to say, kind of like you, tower over me.
Yeah, like Akane must be around my height, I'd say. So
I'm short.
he's probably around. I'm 6'8". I'd say that he's probably around 6'6". Basically, almost 200 centimeters tall. Massive,
And all from an ad machine. Where did I get one of those?
right? But so they kind of have not really a back and forth, but Akane threatens Honda,
Kind of a stare down.
and then Akane thinks that Honda's threatening him.
Because Honda was in shock so hard, so fast, he couldn't react.
Yeah, when Akane took his baseball bat and swung it, putting a perfect dent in the wooden pillar. Yeah, that dent should have been on Honda's face, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was so fast that Honda couldn't flinch.
Anyway, some other delinquents show up, and they want to beat up Akane. And so they're getting ready to square off, and Honda's just like, here, take this before...
Take the packet.
so that I can leave.
But Akane thinks, oh, you're gonna fight with me. What a pal.
You're going to protect my back. And then Honda tries to sneak off.
Nope.
And then
But
as
even
it
the
so
process.
happens, one of the delinquents noticed that it was a Honda
And
and
the
then
reputation.
freaked the fuck out.
Because apparently, we have a reputation. See? Make
When one 11-year-old cry and they stop bugging you.
Gamers reference. Always nice.
Always acceptable. Anyway,
Always
yeah,
happening
Honda
here.
has a major reputation. Obviously, things tend to get blown out of proportion when he's involved.
I heard he had 666 lovers.
Now that is the number of the beast.
Oh, he's a beast, all right.
Wow.
I did like that joke during your reaction. I had to reuse it.
Yeah. But yeah, so basically, they all get freaked out and run the hell away.
Basically,
His name.
saving Akane's life.
Yeah, just the mere mention of his name. There you go.
But yeah, this basically forces, well, I wouldn't say forces, but it makes Akane want to go back to school, which he does, much to the chagrin of those guys that were picking on him.
Chagrin, nothing. That was just pure shock. Oh man.
I almost feel sorry for him.
Almost. Except they're
Though probably the
acting on a
funniest
trap.
one of that little flashback was the girls that were pissed off at Akane for stealing their boyfriends. That was fucking hilarious.
That was funny.
Anyway, the second
stealing
part
your
is
boyfriend.
showing the normal guy from the Honda Rangers. And he's put into a group with Honda, Akane.
With the Honda Rangers, basically.
Yeah, basically it's the Honda Rangers and Honda. And he's put into a group with them during their cooking class. So everything goes to shit.
Naturally.
That's pretty much it.
Yep.
Everything goes absolutely to shit. But probably the highlight of that one was Honda making that pudding.
Try it, yeah. Oh, a touch of brandy.
Glug, 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 glug.
Half
glug,
a
glug,
fucking
glug, glug.
bottle
Put
worth.
half a bottle of brandy in there. Let's see. What else did he have? Soy sauce,
Yeah.
sugar, salt, which he probably put way too much of.
I'd say everything in the wrong quantities.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the stuff that he put in it that makes it bad. It's the quantities that he put in it. Because
Okay.
soy sauce and sugar is not necessarily a bad combination.
And
Because that's how you make teriyaki sauce.
And also in little pinches, actually, salty flavors and things that bring them about can actually enhance the sweetness of desserts.
But if he was as heavy-handed with the soy sauce and the salt as he was with the brandy, I'm surprised that those puddings even had the correct color.
Well, apparently, since he is perfect and flawless in every way, he took ordinary kitchen ingredients and a bottle of brandy and made jet fuel. Because there's no other way to describe that fucking flame.
Oh no, that wasn't even that. That was just vegetables that were supposed to be pan fried.
Oh, I thought it was
He poured
He
water
poured
on
water into the boiling.
Oh!
How did I not miss that? But you,
I thought he was like flambeing the pudding because I thought that was his like pet assignment, and that the other Honda Rangers were working on the veggies, and then
Yeah, no, he was like, "Oh, hey, the oil looks hot, so I put water in it."
oh my god.
nope.
Well, it's a good thing that the granny cooks for him in Barakamon, because otherwise he'd burn the whole island down.
Right? Oh, I wouldn't say granny, but the wife of the
No, like the village chief.
yeah, village chief. That was the word I was looking for. Anyway.
Could I say something real quick before we move on to the next guy?
Right?
Shokugeki no Soma, Nunasara, the second season we're watching right now, has a fantastic way of making me taste, of allowing me to taste somewhat of
Mentally taste what they're making.
what they're making.
They can visualize the flavors very well.
Unfortunately, this does come at a downside, as now I'm mentally
The flavor
visualizing
of that pudding.
many other things that come out in anime, and this was definitely one of them that I would rather never ever mentally think about again.
The texture is muddy but sandy.
Stop it.
Yeah, too.
Anyway,
For the audience's sake.
so the
pleasure.
third one is actually introducing a character that is in Barakamon, which is Honda's only friend, only real friend that he's known since middle school, which is Kawafuji. In Barakamon, he is
He's Honda's dealer. He deals his art for him.
Yes, he sells Honda's art, and he also sets up Honda with to enter competitions and the like.
Or shows,
He's basically Honda's manager.
Or, yeah, manager, or actually his art broker,
Yeah.
to be more accurate.
But anyway, so it introduces him in this. I actually have been waiting for him to be introduced in this.
Probably for exactly what came up in this episode.
Yeah.
I thought that he would have been in there from the beginning.
Yeah, I kind of did too. I was actually curious, like especially the first part when it had just the Honda Rangers and no mention of Kawafuji. I was a little bit confused. But basically, with Honda's major like inferiority complex, because of something that Kawafuji did, which is major dick move. Like dick move, but I could see it because he was just going to lay it down as a joke and then like instantly tell Honda the truth. But Honda didn't listen.
To the latter part.
To the latter part. He was
the
just so
damage was already
shocked that he didn't listen when Kawafuji was going to give him the actual note.
So it is twofold, a little bit.
Yeah.
One, the girl in question, Kawafuji?
That's the guy.
The guy?
Yeah, Kawafuji had a crush on.
Yeah.
And the girl wanted him to be a middleman for her and Honda.
Which hurts.
Which hurts.
But
And so, like, as a little jab,
little trolling.
he goes ahead and says, you know, she said this, and this. That was really bad. No, just kidding. It's actually a love letter.
But no, the
Honda
damage
didn't
was
hear the last part because he was too overreacting.
Now, at least he understands and takes wholehearted responsibility for his actions. Probably for the rest of his life.
I can confirm. I've watched Barakamon.
For the rest of his life.
For the rest of his life. But,
And that almost makes me wonder, how the hell are we friends?
Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Because we sure as hell can't answer that question.
So the main part of that was kind of showing, because of Honda's like inferiority complex, he is not publicly friends with Kawafuji because in his mind he doesn't want to tarnish Kawafuji's popularity.
Ouch.
I can actually kind of see where that's coming from.
If only he knew.
Yeah.
If he ever
If only he knew, but
I know, but we know he doesn't.
Yeah.
He never.
I think we actually didn't we have a friend like that at one point in time. That was like really popular and kind of just avoided us at school. I thought we did.
Man, I don't know. I don't think I've really been put in that situation because, fortunately for me, when I was at school, mostly because of my height, I was always the person that everybody in the school knew.
And avoided like the plague.
No.
Damn.
That's not true at all.
No, but it fucking stung. Stung me.
Well, I'm just like, I know because I heard. The things that I heard was he's very intimidating.
Oh, okay.
Because he is so big.
Okay, when you put it that way, it stings a little less. Ouch.
And like I said, how are we still friends?
Cinder intensifies.
No, I was always the person that everybody in the school knew, and I was cool with everybody. So
You don't belong to like any particular clique or anything.
Yeah, so actually everybody knew that I was with, that I basically belonged to the whole card, trading card game players. Like that's who I ate lunch with or whatever. But I was cool with like the popular people and the jocks.
We were, in general, like the lot of us we were known throughout the high school.
Kind of all over the place, yeah.
But at the same time, we didn't quite fit into any specific clique. Other than we played Magic and lunch.
Well, those days it would have been Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Freshman and sophomore it was Yu-Gi-Oh, and then turned into Magic. A little bit.
I wouldn't know. I didn't actually play any of the card games.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think I had a Yu-Gi-Oh deck once, and I played for like a couple of months, and then I gave it up. For the most part, I just sat there because that's where all my friends were.
I had the same water deck for 4 solid years.
Anyway,
I miss it.
It's kind of just really sad that Honda feels that he has to like hide
Yeah.
every time that somebody from school might see him with Fuji. Like, it's kind of just sad.
Yeah, it is. But at the same time, his ability to detect classmates and whatnot, damn.
Through the roof.
Through the roof. Spidey senses are tingling.
Yeah.
detect skill,
Prestiged.
demigod.
Demigod.
Yeah. I'm just sitting there thinking, man, how low is his opinion of himself?
Well, I think it is supposed to be one of the whole points of the anime is to establish how he becomes the way he is, how cynical of the world he is in Barakamon. And that could possibly explain it. It takes a really humorous and roundabout way of explaining it, episode 3, but there you go. That's part of a decent explanation for that, I think.
Yeah. I can sort of agree with that.
So if that's true, then I dare say brace for worse.
Yeah.
Because
Probably.
this is only episode
Especially
3.
if it ever gets his family involved.
So, now that we got the recap done, I want to make a quick little thing for the people who actually care about our reactions and care about our channel and will watch all of our videos all the way till the end.
So, hi, Mom.
Hi, Mom!
Nah.
I'm sorry. I don't think yours does.
My parents watch occasionally. I don't think they watch all the way to the end, though.
Probably not. But anyway, so for those of you who are actually curious what has been taking us so long on Handa-kun, it is because the first 2 episodes were probably the hardest anime that I've ever had to try and digest, if that makes any sort of sense.
I wouldn't say for me it was the hardest, but it kind of ranks up there with, remember, what was it, Hokuto no Ken DD?
Yeah.
That one was really, really hard for me to watch.
That was hard for me to watch, and I'm a fan of the whole like Hokuto Saga.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did not like that.
It really, really reminded me of that.
Now, personally, this was my toughest steak to chew on.
Yeah.
Like $2 Nevada State line steak.
I'm talking like fucking, might as well be made of rubber.
Pretty much.
That's an image.
It's, for me, because I am a fan of Barakamon, I've wanted to continue with this, but at the same time, the first episode, like, being a fan of Barakamon didn't matter. You would have had to have been a fan of this manga to continue. Actually, you know what it kind of reminds me of just a little bit is, if you remember the very first episode of Excel Saga. Going way back.
Way back,
Very
yeah.
first episode of Excel Saga was just for the manga fans. So if you hadn't read the manga, then it made like 0 sense. And
Hell.
in fact, they made a little joking apology for it in episode 2.
Man.
And I don't think I have yet to actually get past episode 3.
I've watched about half of the series. It's strange.
I think, no, I got to episode 5. And then
Well,
I stopped.
I also remember those days it was a lot harder to get a hold of
Yeah.
because you actually had to go out and buy the anime DVDs
Somewhere,
if you could find them.
If you could
somewhere
find
in
them.
this place, somewhere in storage, I do have episode 1, 2, and 3 on DVD.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere.
I think you have the first 4 episodes. You have the first DVD.
Yeah. But I do have the first DVD. I thought it was
classic.
I thought it was a hentai. Oh boy, was I wrong.
Mentally scarring it was worse.
Anyway, so
back here.
we are getting back to Handa-kun.
And others.
This episode was better than episode 2,
By far.
which was miles better. Way better than episode 1. So I almost am starting to look forward to watching more of this series.
I will agree.
This series was so on the bubble for me that, yeah, I came into this thinking, okay, they fuck up episode 3, then I'll have to put it in a motion to drop it.
Yeah,
They saved it wonderfully.
And to be honest, with series like this, like I'm really sorry that it takes so long sometimes for it to get out. But when we're backed up a little bit, series like this tend to drop to like the bottom of the to-do list,
Especially
which is
since
why we end up getting episodes piling up on it.
the first 2 episodes for us were really hard to chew, really hard to take in.
But hey, look on the bright side. At least you know we'll never run out of material.
Yeah, because we'll always be trying to get that backlog done.
It's like the national debt. It spurs us to action. And keeps growing and growing and growing until we hit the
Anyway,
trillion.
so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Yep, thumbs up if you like it, thumbs down if you're tired of waiting.
But that's going to do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK.
I'm Zero.
And I'm wondering if the thumbs down counter goes that high.
See you next time.